Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog. Now today I'm going to be making something called English Madeleines. I'll explain a bit about those in a moment, but first of all I just want to say that I'm trying something different with the video editing. So as well as the information link which will appear on the top right of your screen, which you can click at any time to link to the blog, when the video comes to an end, I'm having a bit of an outro, so you'll have this video and then two other videos and a button so that you can subscribe to my my YouTube web channel should you so wish. So that would be very nice. So hopefully I can get that sorted out for this video. But English Madeleines. Now, these are things which I had as a child, and my sister in Canada, whose name is Margaret, she suggested that I might like to try making these, and so I had to acquire some dariole moulds. This one's covered in butter because I've just been greasing it, and basically you bake a sponge in these, and then you turn them out and you coat the sponge in jam. I'm going to use raspberry jam, and then you roll them in desiccated coconut, and you put a glacé cherry on the top. So they were very popular when I was a child, and you could get them quite easily. These days you don't see them. I haven't seen them for years, and I'm sure my sister hasn't either. So I thought I'd give them a go today. The ingredients are 100 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of softened butter, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which I'm going to put into the flour, and 2 large eggs. And into the 2 large eggs I've just put 2 or 3 drops of vanilla essence. So I'm going to mix that baking powder into the flour, just like that. And then I'm going to put the other ingredients in. Now I have the oven preheating at 180 Celsius. That's 350 Fahrenheit, and it's 160 Celsius if you're using a fan oven. So this is very simple. You simply put all the other ingredients into the bowl and you mix them together. Now the butter's quite soft, so that should mix quite easily. And the eggs are providing the liquid. So I just smash them up to start with, and then we'll start to mix. And then when it's mixed, we're going to want to put it into our dariole moulds, and we want to just about half fill them. And so I'm actually going to, now I should say that I've greased these moulds, and I've cut out little circles of parchment paper to line them as well. So that should make it easier to get the sponges out. So, in fact, as I said, I think these moulds are a little bit larger than some, so I'm only going to get 6 out of this, and I've just about half filled them, and they may not rise up to the top, but if they rise over the top, we'll cut the tops off. But anyway, they're going to go in the oven now for 20 minutes and I'll be back with you when I've taken them out of the oven or I've let them cool for a little while. So I'm back with you, and as I said, although I thought this would get 8 to 10, I actually got 6 out of it, and I've decorated 2. And what I've done, how I've done that, I've got 4 tablespoons of warm melted raspberry jam without seeds. If you've got jam with seeds, you need to put it through a sieve. And I've got 50 grams of desiccated coconut and some glacé cherries. So basically all I would do is put a fork into the base of these and then coat them with jam. And then, once you've coated it with jam, roll it in the coconut, making sure you get it all covered. Like that. Stand it on the plate. Then take a cherry and place it on the top. Now if it looks like the cherry is not going to stick, maybe put a little bit of jam there, and then as the jam cools it will get sticky and it will stick. And here we have our English Madeleines. A nice light sponge with raspberry jam on the outside, coconut and a glacé cherry on top. So easy to make and very tasty. So I hope you'll try these and join me again soon for another video. Until then, happy baking.